failure to focus will cause a newbie internet marketer to fail. Failure to focus on one thing only will lead to failure every time newbie marketers face a deluge of ideas from some well-established gurus in the industry. Failure to identify one thing to focus on can quickly escalate into what is known as the shiny object syndrome. This is chasing after each and every idea or product touted as the next best thing. Newbie marketers will soon see their inbox flooded with emails telling them something like this new software /plugin /widget etc. will change how you get leads /convert buyers /increase traffic etc. and normally sells for hundreds of dollars. But you can get it for just $7 $17 $27 etc. for another 10 hours before we officially launch it publicly. Then, everyone will pay $2.97 $4.97 $9.97 etc. Hurry, before it's too late. I know I'll probably get a lot of hate mail for exposing this industry secret. But it needs to be brought to the attention of newbies in order to stop them from wasting thousands of dollars chasing phantom products. I fell for the same tactics when I started out. I spent thousands of dollars buying the next best thing, only to be hit with more emails 1 or 2 weeks later that told me the thing I bought has been improved upon, and if I wanted the next best thing I could get it now before the price increases. Or, you will receive emails from people you never subscribed to, just because the product you purchased was a joint venture, JV, with the product developer. Either way, as you start off in internet marketing, you will soon have an inbox that is getting filled up with offers that try to convince you to buy their product. As a newbie internet marketer, you are the only one ultimately responsible for the management of your inbox, your budget, and your business. I purchased somewhere in the neighborhood of 50+ products, with bonuses, upgrades, etc. Within the first 6 months I started my business. My inbox was receiving almost 200 emails per day. Every email wanting to sell me additional things. It was up to me to begin to weed these marketers out of my life. The main thing you need to do is to zero in on what it is you want to market. Identify your niche. Identify your skill set and how it will help someone else. Do not purchase things that will never pay for themselves, despite what the email says. The absolute best advice I can give concerning this, learned the hard way, I might add, is to not buy a product until what you try either makes some money to cover the cost, and you can use it to improve what you are doing, or it is associated with the initial setup of your business. Concerning the initial setup, identify exactly what you will need to get started. Here is a short list that every internet marketer must have. A website. WordPress is typically the go-to product for this area. More on that later. A host management system. Shop around, there are many good ones out there. Typically, GoDaddy is a good starting place. But there are many to choose from. An email account. Typically, you will receive a certain number of email accounts as part of your host management system package. An autoresponder. This allows you to capture the email addresses of people interested in your product and to communicate with them effectively. More on this later. Social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. These accounts will allow you to begin your online presence. Do not fall for the supposed best way to generate traffic using one of these social media accounts. There is no best way. It all depends on the product you are offering and your ability to adequately manage these accounts. More on that later. 2. A PayPal account or something similar. PayPal is almost universally accepted and has the added advantage of name recognition. This will allow you to transact business with your clients in a safe, secure way. A bank account for the transfer of the proceeds of your sales from PayPal into your hands. Those are probably the required items you will need to begin your internet marketing venture. My recommendation is that you do not buy any other products or services until you get these items set up and in place. Why? Because once you have them set up and ready to begin loading your content into your website, only then can you begin to see exactly what help you will need in your business. Stay away from the done-for-you type of systems that will be offered. These are great, but the drawback is huge also. Then you will have to start all over anyway, so you might as well learn one step at a time on how to do it right in the beginning, when a mistake just means you delete what you were doing and try again. It is not costing you customers, it is not costing you money, it is not giving your site or your name a bad reputation online. It is only costing you a few weeks' time in setting everything up. But those few weeks, learning how everything works and how it integrates together, will save you untold amounts of time 1, 2, or 3 months down the road. If you get sucked into the done-for-you system and then decide to try it on your own, you will almost certainly lose every one of your initial prospects and customers. Ask me how I know this. Remember, you also need to focus. Identify that one area you have an expertise in and focus all of your efforts on that one area in your initial business. There may be more money to be made in another niche, that is true. But the competition in that niche will be greater and you will have no experience in that niche either. So guess how that will affect your business? Negatively. And it will affect you mentally, emotionally, and financially as well. Stick with what you know, for now. You can expand into other areas once you begin to generate income. Using the money you earn in what you know in order to fund your learning curve into an area you may want to expand into later. Do not throw good money for bad plans. Remember, focus. Remember, start with the basics. Remember, do not buy things you do not need. Despite the fabulous claims you will read about.